It still blows my mind that the boss has the same voice actress as Mr. Krabs' daughter from SpongeBob. Yeah. Alright. First of all, I'm gonna try and olive drab the entire first bit of the mission. Even though Leaf gives you like a straight up plus 30. Also, Laurie Allen does like so many voices now that's like it's great, but it's in my heart she's always the boss. Virtuous mission is not something you have to take like super seriously though. So put these gators to sleep. Put you to sleep. Put you to sleep. Sneaky. Okay, that's fine. We'll just put you and you to sleep. And it's the suppressor for the Mark 22. I think the true heroes of this game are those that do the fucking naked runs. Oh yeah, I got Snake H. Woo! Woo! Oh. There we go. This is where he spots the patrol and then goes AK-47 and grenades. What were you expecting? You're in fucking Russia. There we go.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
And then straight into another codec call. Well, radio call, as it were in this game.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
You can use your menu. Stop breaking the fourth wall, boss.
Camouflage from the survival viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out.
Look at this
in the
idiot.
jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Sure. Sure thing, boss. I cannot, however, not promise that I won't just shoot them and hit. It's so hard to aim. Bug juice. Alrighty then, Snake. There should be another one. There we go. Oh, shit. The D-pad makes me sneak. Dolino Voldolno. Oh, here comes his stupid perverted, like, rapist smile. God damn it, Snake. Why you gotta be a creepy old man? Okay, so where is it? There it is. Wait for those two guards to come. There we go. Now start. Pop. Ah! Let's put that. Oh no! Right. That did it. Having a little bit of a flu here. I'm gonna grab these. Look, I can't promise that people won't die, so we're gonna get the murder tool. Shuffle, shuffle, Snake. Shuffle, shuffle. The XM16E1. I think it's a good time to save the game and we'll get some trivia.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, I am, paramedic. Yes, I am. Really haven't played this on this account yet. Woo! Oh, that's gonna be an experience.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of
You bet your
Monsters?
fucking ass I have.
No, what is it?
Oh,
It's a movie.
I didn't know you
seen
saw
it?
cultured Snake.
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right
It's
about
not
now.
real Snake.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
That's because my
Snake,
dick's
it's a
big.
movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer.
Look at these
and
pictures
closer
of
to Tokyo,
Godzilla.
obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You just
You'll
have to go to
go to
Japan.
Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You
Guess
think
what
they're
year
still
this game
making
was
Godzilla
released in?
movies then?
Of course.
2004.
Everybody loves Godzilla.
And
You sure
everybody
know a lot about
indeed loves
movies.
Godzilla.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
No.
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life.
Looking forward
It's
to
always
it.
good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Thanks. Alright, here's the thing. I want the boss to tell me about my big old fucking gun. Hey boss.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage,
No, I don't want to talk. I want you to tell me about my gun.
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
But I have a suppressor.
I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack.
Combo
But striking your
attack.
opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the left stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. Press the CQC button hard to slit the enemy's throat with your knife. Move the left stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Lightly tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the left stick to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way.
I've never actually done
Don't get
that.
too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
You good, boss? You're still not telling me about my gun.
You can only use...
Fine. No one's gonna talk to me about my gun. Sneaky, sneaky. The fact that Snake gets like the power third person is ridiculously good. Ras Vet.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
There we go.
Can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
This guy's a fucking
I wonder
idiot.
how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Major. You are indeed a terrible person. You traded Sokolov for basically nothing. Okay. Now let's handle this the way I know how. Yep. Come on. See? Easy. Those guys. Go to bed. Now I shall use the power of third person to get around. Fucking shotgun? Oh, come on. Really, man? Come on, man. Where's my gun? Boy, this is the true Metal Gear. A lot of fighting. What? It's not the alert phase anymore.
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
It's evasion.
Condition?
Yeah. What phase is it now?
Evasion.
Exactly. I already said you can't contact Sokolov during battle. Don't you listen to people when they're talking? Well, anyway,
Fine. Sokolov's blocking the door because he's a bitch. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Time to greet Sokolov while being fucking naked. No. Don't wear black. Come on, Snake.
HQ. This is HQ.
Got it. The goof. Throw your papers away in that frame rate killing fire.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
He's a man of his word.
Oh.
But we've got no time for this.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist.
Get me out of here before Connor Volgin arrives. But first, let me tell you who Volgin
Since the
is.
Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to
Look at
prevent
stupid,
Colonel
sexy
Volgin
Snake just
from capturing
standing there without a shirt. Snake, could you put a shirt on? No.
even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
All right.
To me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening
I
country.
love how they're speaking Russian, but
Having second thoughts.
you can clearly hear English, so that's great.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
What would be better if they were actually speaking Russian? But that would mean like getting a convincing Russian voice actor for David Hayter, like a convincing like Russian guy that sounds like Hayter.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the
You're
boss
not as
some time
impressed as
What happened?
if I shot and killed all of
Probably
them.
just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.